Welcome back to Sisters Cafe. We are live here in downtown Marion, Virginia. And you know, Marion is a hotbed for history. There's so much history that happened here around Marion and in Smith County, Virginia. And one of the most unique buildings in all of the Commonwealth is located here. It is the Octagon House. And we have the owner of the Octagon House with us today, Derek Orr. Derek, thank you so much. You say you bought the house in 2003 and you started, it needs to be renovated. Kind of give us some background on the Octagon House, because it truly is a house with 8 sides.
It sure is. Yeah. And at the time, the fad, if you want to call it that, was a home for all. So this unique design really started to be built in different areas of the country right before the Civil War.
Right.
And to have an example of that here in Southwest Virginia is extremely rare, and it's a unique home because there are only 6 left that were built before the war.
Right.
This was the largest and the most sophisticated example in all of Virginia. I purchased the house in auction in 2003. My plan was to open it as a bed and breakfast, but as it grew, the story of it grew as well. So we created a foundation, gave the house and land the foundation, and now we want to tell that period of Southwest Virginia's history.
Right.
In outreach programs and on-site visitations. When it's finished, and our goal right now is about 5 years, it's going to be a hands-on experience.
Right.
You may come with an idea of what history was like in this area, but you'll leave with so much more.
And you know, I was reading and doing my homework, and I encourage everyone, we're going to give you a website later to check out that website. The renovations, especially on the inside of the house, you're basically going to have to rebuild everything it's not just a renovation, it's almost a rebuild on the inside.
That's correct. And our plan, even now we're under the National Park Service guidelines, is to restore back, to have it look the way it did when it was completed,
right,
using original materials,
right,
preserving what is there. The building itself is so unique in how it was constructed, using 3 different types of construction method: mortise and tenon, iron straps, because the owner and builder had an iron foundry.
Right.
And those are things that have kept up this building, even though it's been empty for over 80 years now.
Right. This building is a touchstone. It's a landmark here in Smith County. Everybody around here knows about this house because it's so unique. And it is part of the history of this entire region. So it really definitely needs to be preserved.
Yes, and that is our goal. History is often glamorized and sugar-coated. Our goal is to give you a real experience.
Right.
And that's for not only the Thomas family who had the home built, but the enslaved population, those people who actually performed the work and built the house. One of our most intriguing pieces is a set of 3 fingerprints in one of the bricks. And that may be the only remaining earthly fragment of the person who was enslaved that's left. So we're going to tell all sides of the stories.
Right. And the foundation is set up. You're accepting donations for this. You're trying to make sure that this gets done the proper way.
That's right. We are a membership and volunteer-based organization. We have raised funds. We are still in the outreach program to help bring in grant funding. Anyone who wants to volunteer, anyone who wants to donate, your donations, like you said, may be tax deductible. But we need all of those things. So we definitely need people to work. Right. We're ready to go.
All right. Hopefully in 5 years it'll be back to its former glory.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Derek Orr. Folks, we got some information about the Octagon House Foundation right there on the screen. I encourage you to check out that website, and we'll be back live here at Sisters Cafe in downtown Marion.